Hey guys, how are you? Land of Beats, Type A here. So today I was messing around with this patch and I'm going to play in some of the sounds and then I'm going to slowly mix in this knob here so you can see the preset, sorry. But essentially it's effects grid patch that it has a lot of random assignments in the effects chain here and is basically allowing me to feed it any sound and get like textures and resonant textures and paths and shit like that. And I think it's really cool to have a tool like this to do resampling. So let me play this for you. So this is some standard drums, sounds like this with no processing. Yeah, so as you can hear, as soon as I start mixing this knob, it starts sounding like the effect. And I can open up my grid patch here, and this little light button is called Touch Me, and it's going to essentially randomize everything that I have here. So let me play it again, but a full wet. I'm going to start messing around with this, so you can see the tonal variation and the a lot of tones and stuff that you can get with this preset. Yeah. So this is basically how it behaves on drums. So now let me play something different. This is like a pad sound. It sounds like this. Yeah, this really I outputs a lot of tones and textures that this is basically what I really want to do with my library. I want to have a bunch of sounds that I can use processing inside Bitwig to alter them and repurpose them in specific ways. And because I really like atmospheric music, the way I will use stuff like this is to record whatever it is that I'm doing here and then like bounce it to like a sample pack or something and then use it with reverb, with delay, with other effects that maybe like filtering, like envelope, volume modulation, or whatever, to make it like risers, reverses, pads, stuff like that. And yeah, so pretty much what I have inside here. I started messing around with this little plugin, but it sounds really shit. So let me just delete this one. And what I did was to add like a parallel compressor, like really hard, before adding any processing. Just the rest of this stuff have more material to work with, and after that it's just all these individual like dice random triggers using the modulator out to get a specific values at any given time for all the devices like the com, the frequency shifter, the blur, and the resonator bank. And these two are doing a lot of the job here. I mean, all of them are doing something, but especially the resonator bank. And to get even more textures, I added a filter. I tried to put it in the middle here, and then the LFO is going at a kilohertz speed, so it is creating like this oscillating type of sound that it sometimes it blends more in the signal, depends on the amount, and the rate changes also. So after that, it's pretty much another compressor doing normal compression, not parallel compression. and a multiband compressor that I made here in Bitwig to even more out the signal, so it's more like it doesn't have that many transients. It's more like oriented for textures and stuff like that. So yeah, this is pretty much the preset. I'm going to put it in the description if you want to use it in your productions. But I think it sounds really cool, and definitely you can fit whatever you want in here, and it's always going to output something interesting. Maybe not all the sounds, but if you start resampling, doing like a little mod pie with it, you can get a lot of really cool textures. And yeah, you experiment with your voice, with Foley sounds, with whatever, and it's really cool. So yeah, hope you find this interesting. Bye.